Good morning, honey buns. Alright, let's head on to this job. It is Monday morning. I need to put in a book to be off on Friday. My dad should be in on Thursday. So we can go and look for what we need to go look for. And hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep. You had a good weekend. You got to do and accomplish the things that you needed to and wanted to. And you were able to go to work, go home, your destination, preferably wherever it is you're trying to go, in one piece, no trouble, problems, hassle, fuss, and misunderstandings. No meet and greets. And Mr. Cat, please get out the middle of the, just sitting there, just perched there, just like, oh, this is the street. I mean, this parking lot. By the way, I have my dress with me. I'm gonna try to go by the cleaners today and drop it off so I can, I'm gonna have them close up the split a little bit. It's a little too high for myself, for my liking, for my taste. And I should have been did it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go do it today. Hopefully it'll be ready this week. I'm hoping by Wednesday, no later than Thursday. And take care of that. What else? I don't know. I like the older. Remember I told y'all that I was gonna have 2 videos this weekend. Those things are loading up so slow. It's not funny. I put 2 videos up Saturday. You hear me? Saturday. I want to say evening. Saturday evening. Yeah. Saturday evening. I put those, posted them, well, uploaded them. We started the upload on YouTube on Saturday. One of the videos is reading right now at 94%. The other one is still reading at 86%. Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps before I get to work, maybe both of them will be up. I don't know. But they were supposed to me, I thought it was going to, you know, be up this weekend. So, I guess it's a learning curve. And we go from there. And it's just basically from this weekend, for me going out, running errands and things like that. So, what can I say? I didn't bring a lunch today. I really don't have a taste for anything right now. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to have for lunch if I get hungry for breakfast. I do have some oatmeal on my desk. I also have some grits on my desk. I have some, what is it? Quinoa puff chips at my desk. Not saying like that's the best to be eating for breakfast or lunch or whatever, but that's what I have on my desk. Exxon holding at 179. Shell is holding at 199. Still doing pretty good. So, yeah, I just went this recap of the weekend. I just really went to, I really was trying to exchange 2 of the things. One was my shoes, but they did not have them in the store. So I have to go back online and order the shoes and get them. I know now to get a size bigger than my size, so I'll have to get a 9.5 because I wear an 8.5. And so from there, you know, like I said, shoes are like clothes. All of them are different. They're styled different. They're stitched different. Some of them have a narrow comes to the foot, and I just don't like stuff strapped onto my feet. I don't. I like to be able to, if push comes to shove, if I put on a thick pair of socks or a thin pair of socks and those socks, that my feet are comfortable in the shoes. So, and I like to have like wiggle room for my toes. And there's some, I don't like stuff strapped on my feet. If they start to be strapped on my feet or cutting into any part of, like by my toes or my foot or something like that, I can't wear them. I'll take them off and go barefoot. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you and play no games. It just is what it is, okay? And, but, you know, they didn't have the shoes, so I had to return those. And in the store at Nordstrom Rack. And then I went over to Nordstrom's. I went down the street to the mall. And then I went to Nordstrom's themselves. And I was trying to see if they had the jacket in store. And she said no, they didn't have the jacket in store, which is another item that I got online. But she checked online. The sales lady was really nice to check online. And she was telling me, she said online right now it was only showing one jacket left, and it was a size small. And I was like, man, okay. Well, I didn't, you know, because I wanted to try it on, because the other one, the large, was big. Like I said, it was big enough that I could wrap myself in it and put a belt on it and wear it like, you know, a short robe. At least for me, right? For my liking, my taste, or whatever. So I want to be able to try it on in the store that way, because sometimes when you get jackets or coats in the store, you know how they cut across your shoulder blade, or it'll be right, the stitching for the arms be right. I know you can't see me right now. I'm gonna have to wait till we get some light. We right here instead of right up here where, you know, the creasing of your shoulder blade is, like where you bend your arm and stuff at. And sometimes it'll be below that. So I like to try on my coats and jackets so I can make sure that I have room to move and I don't feel restricted. And so they didn't have it, but I didn't look around the store to see if I could, like if I would have found another jacket that I may have liked. And I just didn't. And I ended up getting hot in the first place. And I was starting to sweat, even though they had the AC on. And I don't know if it could have been me having on the mask and everything, but it was warm outside, but it was kind of cool inside. And let's get over one. But I don't know, I was starting to get hot and I was starting to sweat. And I was like, yeah, I need to just go home and get out of this. And like I said, the past couple of days since the iron infusion, IV therapy that I had last week, I have just been like kind of off. Like I was having throbbing in the lower part of my back, and that subsided. So I'm happy about that. I was having like pressure or uncomfortable. It was like being an uncomfortable feeling that I had like in the back of my thighs, and that went away. The nauseation, that really hasn't. I was nauseous yesterday. As for today, I don't feel nauseous this morning, but I'm not hungry. But I know last night I very much was nauseous, and I had to try to get up and find something to eat on that can like coat my stomach, settle my stomach, something, because I wasn't really hungry, but I was nauseous. So I did that, and like I said, as part of the side effects that was listed on the thing. As for my taste buds, my tongue tastes funny from time to time. I definitely was dry mouth on Saturday out running errands. I was out for what, from 12:30 I can at least say that I don't know. My food doesn't taste funny, not really. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta get over. So this is the first time for this medication, Injectafer. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I got a month. Well, we're already in the month of August, so I got till the end of this month to see exactly how this affects me, how it does it, and just try to keep track of it. And I know this is TMI, but constipation was one of them, and that is no joke. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you know, so I have to try to increase my water because that is, it really is. I was like, I don't have time for this. And take it from there. Take it from there. That's the best I can do. So, I don't know. Oh, and that was the other thing. I need to call Green Vegetarian and ask them, because I get their newsletter for their company, and it tells me like certain things that's supposed to be for the upcoming week. I'm starting to think the things that they're having up on the, like as a showcase for coming up for the week or serving for the week is for their other location, not for the one I go to. And that's just the truth. I don't think both of them are serving the same things at this time, right? And so I need to call them, because, you know, sometimes, like they had last week, they had a fish sandwich. It looked very good on the picture. And I was like, oh, wow. So I called to ask them if they had, you know, were having a fish sandwich, because I wanted to order it. And the lady was like, oh, no, we're not serving that. We're not serving that. And I felt like kind of disappointed, because I was like, man, I wanted to try it. I wanted, you know, I didn't know if it was going to taste like Gardine's fishless fillets or not, but I at least want to try it. And so I wasn't able to. And I don't know when I will. I don't know when I will. There was something in the road that was rolling. I didn't know if it was a bag or a piece of a shredded tire. I was sure it was just wasn't trying to go and drive over it. I'm like, I don't know what this is, and I ain't got time to play with nothing on this freeway. So, sorry I got distracted a little bit. But, yeah. And then I talked to my mom yesterday. Talked with her for a little while, and talked to my best friend for a little bit yesterday. And my other best friend, I talked to her for a little while on Saturday though. So this week, I need to check up on my siblings. Though, you know, I see them posting on Facebook and things like that, but it's still, I need to check in with my siblings and see how they're doing, how things are going. And that was the other thing I was telling my best friend about. I was like, you know, I said, my sister told me, she sent me a text message saying that her wedding coordinator was supposed to be calling me, right? And I was like, well, since my voice is not 100%, can you have her text me? And she said, yes, she'll have her text me. I said, okay. I ain't got a text message, and I ain't got no phone call. Well, I've been getting phone calls from a Philadelphia number, but I answered that number on Friday, right? Why is a scammer from Social Security office, and your Social Security, you know, the scam, your Social Security number has been linked to fraud, and you owe money to Social Security. Your Social Security number has been canceled, and if you want to resolve this, I forgot if it was press 0 or 9 or 1, or it was press whatever number it was, right? Y'all, I pressed that number, and somebody came on there talking about this Social Security. I said, now you know good and goddamn well, Social Security don't call nobody. Social Security don't call you for a goddamn thing. And I said, you know, you should be ashamed of yourself trying to sit there and scam people, talking about they owe money and that their Social Security number is canceled. I said, you know you out your goddamn mind. And I was laughing on the phone. Baby, they hung up. Did you hear me? They hung up. I was cracking up laughing. I said, you got the nerves to be calling people, talking about their Social Security number is canceled, and if they don't take care of paying Social Security back. I was like, you got to be out your damn mind. But they hung up though. While I was sitting there busting up laughing, baby, they hung up. I was like, you're going to get enough for calling people. But the problem is for them to try to scam people out of money. And it doesn't matter if they're elderly, to understand, you know, because after a certain point of time, they're going to come across someone who's elderly, who's mentally maybe suffering from dementia, early offset Alzheimer's, and someone that they can put fear and convince that the phone call is real, and that's a shame. That's very much a shame. And it's downright low down. It's just straight low down, dirty. So, because I know, like, my aunt used to have been saying, you know, they keep calling me, they keep telling me they canceled my Social Security, and my mom had to keep telling her, no, they can't cancel your Social Security number. Your Social Security number can never be canceled. That's a scam. My sister tried to tell her it's a scam, it's not real. But for a minute, you know, she would be, you know, believing in those phone calls. And because my mom, you know, she didn't live with my mom at the time, my mom wouldn't be there to know if she actually gave out her financial information to someone or not. But now that she stays with my mom, you know, she can't get those type of calls. So my mom doesn't have to worry about keep going to the bank and explaining to the bank that those are scams, those are fraudulent payments to these companies that kept calling her, trying to get money out of her or trying to get her to buy things, right? And so that's something that, like I said, my mom does not have to go back to the bank and take care of like that. So that's a good thing. Uh-oh. See them lights? See them lights? I don't know if y'all see the lights of them. Lights flashing, but they're in the far left-hand lane. Hear them coming. I don't know if that's an ambulance. I think it is. Might be on its way to the medical center. They're in the far left lane. far right lane. So I'm not impeding and stopping anything. Okay, there we go. Heading on. City ambulance is what the side of it says. Oh, look at this moon, y'all. That is beautiful. But you can see the ambulance up there too. Look at that beautiful moon. Look at it. That is gorgeous. Sorry for having y'all up so close and comfortable. And be like, look here, man. We don't want to be all up on your face like that. That's not the vision that we want. Ooh, look. Coming up. Round the curve. There's the moon. It looks so beautiful. Can't knock that. You can't knock that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful to come in to downtown and see that. And then you see the buildings that are lit up and almost looks like an opening to a horror movie. Almost. But it's still nice. It's still beautiful. And this truck, I swear, this truck, you got like 57 million got darn lights all on the front end of your grill of your vehicle. Shining bright like a diamond. It's a shine. But we done made it over here to the garage though. And took out the trash. I really have to try to clean up some more, do dishes. Well, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna load the dishwasher and then load the dishwasher. Clean out the refrigerator and everything so I can, you know, be a little bit more prepared for when my dad comes in. Go from there. Oh, it's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. It's Monday. There's no joke. It's Monday. So we're gonna make the best of it. Okay, I don't know what that person was doing. For me, myself. They're just going a little bit too slow. I don't know if they're looking for the car or what they're doing, baby. I can't go nowhere till you go somewhere. That means you gotta hit that curve. You gotta go up this ramp. So we both can go up the ramp. I can't go nowhere until you go somewhere. I can't go no faster than the vehicle that's in front of me, y'all. And that's the truth. I'm not, like I said, having no meet and greets. I ain't trying to be all up on nobody's tail end. You know, don't get me wrong. I would love if you scoot and move it along. But I'm not trying to sit there and run nobody down. None of that. Understand me? None of it. I just want them to mosey along. Get along. That's all I want. You get along. Do me that favor. Alright, y'all. We made it here to the garage. So let me go on and go. Get my happy self downstairs. And I will talk to y'all this